Hello again, beautiful soul. Today you have chosen pile number one. And pile number one has the rainbow fluorite crystal plus the self-love oracle. All right, let's get started. Spirit, what messages do you have for the mothers who chose pile number one today? Please speak to us through these cards. Overall theme, what message do you have for the moms who chose pile number one today, please? Overall theme. Okay, so card number 10, coexist. Oh, interesting. Be as you are without harm to anyone or anything. Appreciate diversity as part of nature. Variety is the spice of life. Very interesting. Okay. Two more, please, Spirit. Two more. Okay, these two on the bottom wanted to fall out. Oh, this is the image on the front of the card. Remember your purpose. Let me bring that closer up to the camera. Remember your purpose. You came to Earth to learn how to love yourself and all that is, to achieve self-mastery, to explore conscious co-creation. Heaven resides in your heart. Oh, wow. Okay. And that's very deep. And co-create. This is very interesting. Working with others creates new possibilities. Cooperative relationships lead to greater growth. You know, there seems to be a theme here about working with others. Okay. Um, Very interesting. Let's get some clarifiers. Okay, Spirit, thank you. All right, let's get some clarifiers. Please clarify coexist. Nine of Pentacles. Um, uh, okay, Nine of Pentacles. Please clarify coexist further, Spirit. Oh, too many? Too many, please. Um, please clarify coexist further. This one wants to come out. Yes. Three of Pentacles. This is all about community. Okay. Um, remember your purpose. Ace of Wands. Please clarify further, Spirit. Remember your purpose. Ace of Wands. Fool. Okay. Co-create. Co-create. Okay. Lots fell out, but only one flipped over, so I'll keep that. And let's get one more, please, Spirit. One more. Seven of Swords. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, pile number one. The message that I'm getting here, okay, is that something happened to you, okay? I'm hearing the word betrayal, okay? There was some kind of betrayal. This could have been at work, you know? It could have been in a relationship, a marriage even, or some kind of, important relationship to you, be it, romantic or platonic. There was some kind of betrayal. And see, Seven of Swords here. There was some kind of betrayal, and oh, I feel like crying for you because I'm sorry, I'm just getting really involved here in the emotion, and I'm just going to ground myself. Thank you, Spirit. There was some kind of betrayal and it hurt you very deeply. There was a deception, okay? And it may have even been more than one deception, okay? And this caused you to go into hermit mode. And you've been in hermit mode for a long time. Uh, Initially it was to protect your peace and, to focus only on what you love, like your children or your fur babies, okay? Um, and not, protect yourself from all the other drama out there. And there's a lot of drama in this world right now, okay? So you did this initially to protect your peace. And it was good that you did that. You needed it, okay? But it's now time, and I'm getting complete goosebumps here, okay? It's now time for you to start coming out of hermit mode, okay? And remember your purpose. To co-create with others, to coexist with others. Okay. And so this is obvious here from this Three of Pentacles. It's under the coexist. There are good people out there. I feel that you have a very pure heart. Oh gosh, I can just see you crying. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry that this happened to you. And it may have been more than one thing, You have a pure heart and you think that everyone is as pure as you are. You just see the good in people. And, when you were betrayed, it made you wary of others. But there are a lot of good people out there. One of your life lessons is learning discernment. So discernment and boundaries. Discernment is about meeting someone and, not jumping in right away like, oh, this is my best friend. We're going to be best friends. We have so much common and so much in common, and you just met the person. Or with a partner. Oh goodness, oh, we have so much in common. He or she is such a wonderful person. I think I've met my soulmate. Okay? Or work. This seems like such a great job. I know I'm going to love it there. And you just did an interview. Take your time and use your discernment, okay? To find out whether people are truly what they seem to be or not. And and you may have a tendency to ignore red flags, okay? Because you're thinking of them the way they were when you first met them. But, maybe they've started showing their true colors after a little while and there's some warning. Or even when you first met them, there's a little bit of warning signs there, but you just ignore them because you want that relationship to work out. So, you have to start using your discernment, getting to know people over time. And you know what? People change also over time, and that's okay. One of the, I'm just going to put the cards down here. One of the tough lessons in life is, when a relationship breaks up of any kind, we grieve what we hoped it would be, what we thought it was going to be. But, there are people and things and places that are only meant to come into your life for a little while and then leave. And that's okay. That's okay. Not everybody is meant, or everything is meant to be in your life forever. And in terms of boundaries, you may be a people pleaser, okay? You may have found yourself doing everything for everybody, but when you need someone, ooh, it's crickets. Nobody's there for you, okay? And you need to start learning to set boundaries with people and prioritizing your needs. I really recommend that you do some healing around this, okay? Around using your discernment and boundaries. I know myself personally, I'm not pointing a finger at you, okay? I have had to do lots of healing around that myself. It especially happens when in childhood there were no boundaries, okay? And people, like, maybe trigger warning, maybe you were abused or molested, or like family that just didn't have boundaries, okay? Um, Sometimes it even happens with people who've, and this is rare, but it's coming to me, so I have to say it, in um, like communal living, like in commune communities. I think that's what you call it. Um, uh, Sometimes there's like a lot of boundary issues there, for people who grew up in the 70s. Um, what's her name from the Crappy Childhood Fairy? She actually grew up in a um, one of those communities, and she talks about that. I highly recommend her channel, the Crappy Childhood Fairy. She's very good. So if you could do healing that way, by watching her free videos. She has some programs that you could pay for as well. She's excellent. Um, or it could be like working with an energetic healing, energetic healer, or a professional therapist or counselor, someone that you trust, working on discernment and boundaries. Um, so once you've done this work or started doing this work, okay, it's time to get out there. And I can tell you from my experience that, and you may have the same experience, you may not. Um, you will be tested, okay? There will be people who come and cross your boundaries. And what I found was that you may put up with it for a little while, but you put up with it for less and less time as time goes on, okay, as you continue to do your healing. So what I mean is, say you have a new friend who really crosses your boundaries. In the past, maybe you would continue that relationship for years and years before you finally had enough and left it, if at all, okay? But I think that you've left it, okay? Because you went into hermit mode. Um, but then, as you start doing your healing work, it becomes less so. Um, like you may put up with it maybe for 2 weeks, and then the next test comes along, you put up with it for a week, and then just a couple of days, okay? When the red flags, you start noticing the red flags, um, you put an end to it, okay? You're using your discernment. This friendship is just not working out for me. I don't think we're compatible. Or if people are asking you to do too much, you start setting boundaries. This is a Mother's Day reading, so I'm going to use this example. It's what's coming to me. The parents committee at school, they may be asking you to do so much, and you're allowed to set boundaries. You don't have to be such a people pleaser. Um, you're allowed to use your discernment. I think that they're asking too much of me because they know I'm a bit of a pushover and that I feel guilty when I say no. Um, and it's okay to set boundaries. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm busy. And some people are not going to like it. And if they don't like it, those are not, the right people for you. It's not your tribe. But now that when you've decided to come out of hermit mode, okay, there's the Eight of Pentacles here. There's going to be so many choices. Where should I begin? What am I passionate about? You know, and you have so many gifts inside to offer the world. And, it would be horrible that if you're stuck in hermit mode and you're not sharing your gifts with the world, you're meant to, whatever it may be. Okay? There's lots of choices and there's no wrong choices. Okay? You can't make a mistake. If you start heading down in one direction, you're allowed to change your mind. That's okay. If it doesn't feel right, you're allowed to change your mind and go in another direction. And, here I can see with the Ace of Wands, it's the sign of a new beginning, okay? There's an epiphany here that you get, and it's like, this is the direction I'm going to go in. This is how I want to share my gifts with the world. And so it's a new beginning, and then it's confirmed here by the Fool. A new beginning again here. It's a fool's journey, but you're much smarter than you were initially because you've started doing your healing work and you have experience now. You've experienced, where did I put it? You've experienced pain, deception, okay? And you're wiser now. You're going to listen to your intuition. You're going to use your discernment. You're going to set healthy boundaries. And the payoff for this, okay, if you stay the course and you continue going with your healing, with trying to work with others and sharing your gifts with the world, is the Nine of Pentacles. This is abundance. This is happiness. This is your harvest coming in, okay? This is being gifted by Spirit, which is just beautiful. It's going to be worth your while, this journey. I'm so happy for you, pile number one. Okay, I'm just going to select one more card. This is the Blessed Bee deck. So let's see what blessing Spirit wants to give you today. Spirit, what blessing do you have for pile number one? What blessing do you have for them today? Oh, yes, beautiful. Oh, my goodness. I love when the readings come full circle like that. A blessing on your wisdom, okay? The owl represents wisdom. You're wiser now. You have more tools now to go out into the world, leave hermit mode, okay? And start coexisting with others, remembering your purpose and co-creating with others, okay? You're ready for this. You're better equipped now. You're not the same person you used to be. Just continue to do your healing, continue to use your discernment to setting your boundaries, okay? And everything's going to be all right. Spirit's blessing your wisdom. You're much wiser now. It's wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Pile 1, for being here. I really enjoyed doing this reading for you today, and I'm wishing you a very, very happy Mother's Day. Take good care. Oh, yes, and if you enjoyed this reading, please show this channel some love. All the best on your journey. Sending you lots of love.